Now go ahead, grab that microphone, swing it on over. There it is. Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Hey, good.
Good. You sound good.
Good.
You look good.
Thank you.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling good. Way to kick it off. Good thing it's awkward day. Feeling good.
Feeling good. It's Tuesday, March 18th. Welcome to Awkward Day.
Yes, sir. We are here to deliver.
Josh is going to do yard work, and I'm going to say, whoa, dude.
Whoa.
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 Why is it called Manwich?
There's really, I don't know.
You thought it was Charles Manwich?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Charlie Manwich of the Manwich Company. No, honestly, it's a combination of the word man and sandwich, which makes me wonder what's in it.
Spoiler alert. Man.
Man?
Man is in it.
I think maybe they called it that because when you take a bite, you go, oh, man!
Sweeney Todd.
Oh, okay, I see.
You're killing me, Smallz.
With a Z.
With a Z.
Yeah.
Yep. Street cred and all that.
You don't need it.
Everyone needs street cred.
Not you. You got too much.
You're right.
You got heaps of it.
They're going to demolish the Pine Ridge Mall in Pocatello.
Which is super kind of sad. But I'm excited to see what the future holds for it. So I'm kind of I'm a mixed bag.
Okay. Eating French fries in the car is a battle in our household.
Yeah, don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
On the way home, fries.
No. Home fry.
We were invited to be judges at Cupcake Wars.
Yeah, you've now volunteered, I think, for 7 additional eating competitions.
Yeah.
So
I'll
good
judge
for you.
whatever food you want to put in front of me.
Here's a plate of pickles. What's your favorite?
Oh, bread and butter. I get makeup for round face tutorials from TikTok.
Yeah, congrats. How's it going?
Round. Give me more of that food.
You are awkward, bro. Whoa, dude. Awkward. It's a whole thing.
It is. Get to know your family through the music they listen to.
And then sometimes veto the songs they play because come on. I didn't need to know that you listened to that song.
Exactly. Inappropriate to listen to with your parents. Marriage is all about compromise.
Yeah, and I think you got a good definition of compromise that we share in the show. It's good advice.
Right. And why did we have rude neighbors once upon a time?
Because sometimes people are rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NCAA March Madness is upon us.
That's right. Get ready for your brackets.
One guy ate 35,000 Big Macs.
Yeah, and he got a world record.
And did we mention that it's Awkward Day?
Give me an example.
Hi, it's me.
That'll do.
Chantel.
That'll do. We are Josh and Chantel, and this is Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. It's an awkward day. Enjoy the show. What? Is that what you said?
No, I did not.
That's all I heard was
Stop. End it.
Enjoy the show. Good morning, Chantel.
Oh, hello.
How about scraping windows first thing in the morning? Because that's what, I look forward to it. Every day I walk outside and I go, I can't wait to scrape those windows.
Well, you are in luck because you get to do it for more days.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope not.
I mean, it's not getting warmer anytime soon.
Well, that's not true. Like, very soon.
Okay.
Like, even today is in the 40s, but by the time we get to this weekend, 50s and 60s.
Really?
Really?
50s and 60s?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because when warm weather comes, then I feel obligated to do yard work.
No.
And while I want to do yard work, I don't want to do yard work.
Yard work is for the weekdays.
Okay.
Unless
we have so much time during that time.
No, I know. little bites
Okay.
during the week.
Okay.
So that when the weekend comes, you don't have to think about yard work. You get to think about enjoying your nice yard.
Well, that's what I've been trying to do in the winter months is like clean the house during the week.
Right.
So that on the weekends I don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
Do you think that's been going well?
No.
No, it hasn't.
because of prioritization.
Yeah. But who wants to prioritize cleaning?
Not me and you. Not you and I. Not
Nope.
you and me.
Nope. So
Not
I feel
us.
like the yard is going to have the same fate.
It might.
It might.
It just might. No, I've got big plans for the backyard.
I know you
so
do.
I just need to really focus on my projects. And I'll get stuff done. And you'll be like, whoa, dude. Like that's what you'll say.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa. Look
What?
at that. Whoa. I know, right?
I know.
Whoa. Well, good morning. Snowy today.
Yeah.
But then great after that.
Hey, but my battery was charged this morning.
Yeah.
And now we got to see if it'll hold a charge or
did
if
not remedy the problem.
No, I know. What is the problem? We don't know.
I don't know.
What if I go out there at 10 o'clock and it's dead? Then it's probably my alternator, right?
Well, then there's something wrong with the car. I mean, there is still something wrong with the car, but something is happening to drain a brand new battery in no time.
Guess what? I never had any problems with this car until I paid it off
This is what you always
a while
say.
ago. And now it's
Like
falling
the car
apart.
knows.
It
The car
does
goes,
know.
Oh, now that I'm paid off.
Planned obsolescence.
No.
Yeah.
But
Volkswagen.
You bought it pre-owned. This is not a thing.
No, they know how to get you.
No.
Volkswagen. I see you.
All right. Well, something's up with your ride. I don't know what it is.
It's going to be fine.
I'll get to the bottom of it
Everything's fine.
one of these days. Well, today is Awkward Moments Day. And
That's my whole life.
I just let's have an example.
Chantel. Example.
Oh, you're just saying that in general?
Yeah.
As in here I am.
I am an example of awkward moments.
I see. Also Ag Day, which Ag's pretty important.
Yeah.
But I wanted to pull up some more info about
It's also
awkward moments.
I'm sorry, did I hear that it was Sloppy Joe Day?
You love sloppy joes.
No, okay, listen. I'm very particular about my Sloppy Joes.
Okay.
None of that Manwich.
What's up with Manwich? Why not?
Because it's gross.
First of all, Manwich just gets added to the meat.
Yeah.
It's all the seasonings and sauce. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
No, yeah, I know. It's gross.
Why is it gross?
Oh, it's gross.
No way.
Yeah. I like my mom's Sloppy Joes.
Do you not like it because it's called Manwich?
Yeah, kind of.
Is that why?
But I also wouldn't like it if it was called Womanich.
Okay, all right.
Womanwich.
Womanwich. Yeah. Womanwich.
What a dumb name.
Well, now I kind of want to know why it's called that.
Yeah, why is it called Manwich? I didn't mean to get you going about Sloppy Joes. You were talking about awkward moments, and I kiboshed the conversation. Hey, Josh?
So the name Manwich is a brand name.
Right.
Right? It is a combination of the words man and sandwich.
Yes.
And that's it. There's really no other reason. A sandwich is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal. That was the
That was their tagline?
that still is. Manwich was put in the market in 1969. It is a canned sloppy joe sauce.
It sure is.
Which, by the way, what's in your mom's sloppy joes?
Ketchup and mustard.
Well, and now I'm out.
I know, but have you ever had my mom's Sloppy
I'm
Joes?
sure I have.
They are so good.
Sloppy Joe sauce is just seasoned tomato sauce added to ground beef and served on a bun. That's literally what manwich is. It's seasoned tomato sauce that you add to the ground. There's nothing in there that isn't in your mom's.
I get it, but my mom's is good, so.
I think it's probably because it's called Manwich.
Well. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
My mom's is good, so there.
Man sandwich. That's it. That's the only. I was expecting there to be like, no. It was invented by Charles Manwich.
Were you going to say something more about awkward moments?
Well, yeah, but then we got talking about Manwich.
What else were you going to say about awkward moments?
I was going to talk about how you could celebrate.
How could you celebrate?
Laugh at your own awkwardness.
Oh, I do every day.
You could watch a movie with awkward characters, such as 16 Candles or The Perks of Being a Wallflower or, I don't know, what's another awkward character? I mean, any of the 80s teen movies always had an awkward character.
Most rom-coms have an awkward sidekick, right? Like it's not the lead, it's her bumbling friend.
Yeah.
Who always just is like, I wish I could find a boyfriend.
That's true. That is true. And a little awkward, isn't it?
It is. And that's my whole life.
Is going, I wish I could find a boyfriend?
Well, being the bumbling character that's like,
all right. I don't agree with you, but that's okay. Just bumbling your way through life.
Yeah, that's what I do best.
One man to the next.
0 manwiches at a time.
White shirt, manwich. Oh, no. Awkward.
I did wear a white shirt today, which is risky. That's risky.
Well, you don't have manwich on the menu, so I think you're going to be okay.
But it doesn't matter.
Meatball sub.
Find me something. I'll spill it. I promise.
Okay. Here's this bottle of whiteout.
Good one.
Spill it.
No.
On your white shirt, and no one will know. See? Only peck around things that are white. Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Right.
Ranch.
There it is. Chantel.
Joshua.
Good news to get you going. Back in 2018, March 14th was designated as a holiday.
Okay.
By the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. Do you know
what's the holiday?
What is commemorated on March 14th?
I do not.
Saquon Barkley Day.
Oh, really?
See, I knew you'd be excited.
Barkley has a whole day?
Yeah, so to honor the running back who played for Penn State before becoming such a superstar in the NFL back in 2018, the Pennsylvania House of Representatives voted to commemorate March 14th as Saquon Barkley Day. 12-year-old Jaden Edwards, he is from Pennsylvania, Reading, Pennsylvania, or Reading, Pennsylvania. He has been a huge fan since he first saw Saquon play in college, and he has gone so far as to celebrate Saquon Barkley Day each year by making cakes and watching football games.
Well,
this year, Jaden made the holiday even more special.
By doing what?
He collected dozens of footballs throughout the weeks leading up to Saquon Barkley Day, and he donated them to the nearby Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that is very awesome.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, so Jaden's hard work and generosity has paid off. Over 170 footballs were delivered, which is really cool.
That's a lot of footballs. What are they going to do with that many footballs?
Well, I'm sure that by keeping some there at the club, but then if they've got, a kid who's like, I just love football and I want to practice more and I don't have a football, like they've got footballs now.
Okay.
So pretty cool of Jaden to think, I want to do something to help. I like football. It's Saquon Barkley Day. Let's get some footballs together.
If we play fantasy football again, I got dibs on Saquon Barkley.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Is that how it works?
Yep.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you get your prior team.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
I make the rules.
You're not the commissioner, so...
I will be then.
Something tells me that you won't.
Why?
Because the commissioner has to do all the online stuff.
I don't want to do that.
I know. That's why I said. Anyway, good news to get you going. Yeah, I'll be the commissioner.
No, I don't want to
be.
We were notified yesterday that you and Emery have similar nicknames.
This is true. It's the same name. And I've been probably a lot of my life called this same nickname.
No.
It's not bad. It's just because we're smaller people. That's all. She is apparently the smallest pole vaulter on her team, and her coach has started calling her Smallz from The Sandlot.
Yeah.
And specifically saying, "You're killing me, Smallz," which I have been, that line has bounced off of me more times than probably any other
name
comment.
Okay.
I guess. I've heard "You're killing me, Smallz" a lot.
And more specifically, just Smallz, right?
Yeah. I mean, what's up, Smallz?
What's up, Smallz?
Yeah.
Is Smallz with a Z or with an S?
I think an S.
Smallz.
Yeah.
I would say it with a Z because it makes it sound more street.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Gives it more cred.
Because anyone who's being called Smallz is hoping that they carry street cred.
I'm just saying, if you use a Z, it sounds more tough.
Plus, when you say it, you're not spelling it out loud. You're killing me, Smallz, with a Z.
No, I know, but the way you say it, your inflection. Smallz. Hey,
that's just weird.
What's up, Smallz?
No one says it that way.
They should.
No.
Poor Emery. She is what, 5'2"?
She's probably 5'2".
I think she's 5'2".
But we measured once and it was 5'1.5", and so I always tell her, "Oh, you're 5'1.5", and it bugs her. It's a half inch, but it bugs her enough.
But the last doctor visit, they clocked her at 5'2"
with shoes on.
No, they don't do it with shoes on. She was pretty stoked.
Yeah,
she's climbing. I'm 5'4", and she feels taller than me some days. Are you serious?
See how easy? It's so easy.
Well, nobody wants to be short. It's sad.
You don't think so?
No, I hate being short.
No, I understand. But you don't think that they're like tall people are like, this is a little bit up here. I could be shorter.
The grass is always greener, right? Always.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Be happy where you're planted.
I am.
You know?
It just, it would be nice to reach the spice rack instead of getting a chair to reach the pepper.
I can reach out. You just need to elongate your arms.
Oh, is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need a bigger wingspan.
Okay. I'll work on
Or one of those grabbers.
Yes. I do need one of those.
Yeah. We're not bringing one of those into the house.
Mostly just to pester you
And that is why we're not bringing one of those into the house.
You never let me have any fun.
No, because you would bug me with it.
Yeah.
Relentlessly.
Constantly.
And
absolutely.
I don't need that in my life.
You do.
I don't need to constantly be on guard for the grabby hand. Oh, here it comes again. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Go away with that thing.
Sounds fun.
No, that's not it.
Sounds fun, Smallz.
We saw one. Stop. We saw one with a Z. We saw one at the store the other day, and I said, "Do you need this?" And your face lit up like, "Yes." And I said, "No, absolutely not."
I always need one of those.
Little alligator claw, pinchy thing.
The kids had a dinosaur one once. It was, what happened to that? You probably threw it away.
Oh, no.
You probably grabbed it in a fit of rage and broke the head off.
Oh, no. Where did it go?
You never let me have any fun, Smallz. You're killing me.
Stop.
Smallz.
Stop. It is a bit of an end of an era, but also kind of new beginnings in Pocatello at the Pine Ridge Mall. According to East Idaho News, where I'm reading this article, they are working on a plan to demolish the Pine Ridge Mall as it is today.
You told me this yesterday.
I know.
It made me really sad.
But that means something new is going on, which is exciting, right?
But also sad.
I know, because we lived in Pocatello for a lot of years. You lived there for longer than I did, but during that time, spent a good amount of time there. We had friends that worked at the bookstore.
Yeah.
There, you waited for the Harry Potter book, the 7th book, until midnight. Did the midnight release party thing there.
I did.
professionally, I've
would
done a lot of live broadcasts there. It's
go
definitely
there
been
and
around.
get my soup and bread bowl from
Sure.
Mrs. Smallz there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, Shopco was attached.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on for a lot of years, but that's sort of been on the downturn, and that's kind of why they're looking at making a change. So, according to, I'm trying to figure out all the people involved here. The new owners of the Pine Ridge Mall have not announced officially when they will demolish the old building. They do plan to close the mall at the end of May. That's kind of what it seems here. Yeah. And there's a real estate firm who closed the deal to buy the mall in May of last year and quickly released plans to turn it into an open-air retail center.
Okay.
So they're kind of looking at Boise and Salt Lake for inspiration, the way they've kind of done some shopping centers there, I would think.
Right.
Which are nice. You wander around courtyard style, and then you get to go into the stores rather than having a big indoor area that you have to heat or air condition. You have the smaller store. So I'm sure there's something to that. And they do mention in the article that this new development is bringing businesses that a lot of people have been asking for years, including Target, to the area, which will also bring fewer retail units and increase the rent prices for Pine Ridge Mall's existing tenants. And that's what's really going on in the article here, is they're talking about the people that are there, that are local businesses who need the support, who need the help, who need to find new locations to continue to stay in business. So that's kind of the big story here, is what's going to happen to the smaller retail folks, the local retail folks who are in there. Because a store like Buckle, they mentioned, will probably be okay. They'll be able to, do the thing. Deseret Book will be able to do the thing and have a new facility there.
Deseret Book was in there.
Yeah. But then, you've got places like Jump In, and you've got places like Fade Away Barbershop, and you've got places like Aquatic Oasis, the aquarium place. Like, those places are going to need somewhere to land, and that's where there are even GoFundMe set up to try and help these businesses out. Anyway, if you take a look at eastidahonews.com if you want to learn more about the article and stuff, and what's going on with the Pine Ridge Mall, they've got a lot of detail in there at eastidahonews.com.
There you go. Do you want to start this, or do you want me to?
Well, I did a thing that upset the car, and I didn't necessarily mean to upset everyone in the car.
I think that's a lie.
No.
I think your full intention was to upset the car.
My intention was not to upset the car. My intention was to preserve quality for the benefit of everyone who was in the car. Let me go back to, I'm not a huge fan of when you go through a drive-through, snacking on the food on the way home.
Just fries. You just snack on the fries. You don't snack on your burger or your taco or your chicken sandwich. You just snack on the fries. That's what you do.
No.
That's what you do.
No, because when the bag is open like that, they get cold. And so you got to roll that bag up, keep the top closed till you get home, and then you get fresh, hot food.
Guess what? By the time we got home, those fries were cold anyway.
No, they were fine. But listen, here's the deal. Apparently, I upset some folks in the car, namely you and our daughter, who were the other two passengers in the car besides me driving.
Mostly Emery. She was really upset.
Because I didn't know that she and our son have a thing they call fry check.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
What is this?
Well, she explained it. She said that whenever they go get food, they got to check the fries. And I said, well, he's not in the car with us, so we're going to not do that. They, at the drive-thru, put all of the food, the mains, in one bag, and I handed that over to you, and then they kept all the fries in another bag, and I rolled that up and kept it on the left side of me driving so that it could stay warm.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice that you had done that until I saw a little hand creaching from the back seat and do hey, give me some.
I want a fry. And there were no fries
and
in
I
that
looked
bag.
in my bag, and I went, oh, there's no.
That's right.
This is a sneaky little game.
That is right. It was very good that they had done that. I kept them all in one bag, and I just rolled it shut, and I kept it warm. And boy, was somebody upset at me. like I was the fry cops keeping her away.
She was absolutely more upset than me. I can go. I like a nice on the way home fry.
Mm-hmm.
But I can be fine without it. She does not. What's their fry check game?
That's it. You got to eat a fry to check and make sure they're good.
Yeah.
It's a quality check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checks out. Makes sense to me. It's very logical. But here's the thing. By the time we got home, those fries were cold anyway. It didn't matter. Yes, they were.
Look, I'll say we could do something better than a little paper sack to keep the fries warm. We need little fry warming transportation thing, like a little like thermal
a
fry
DoorDash
bag. Yeah, like that, just to keep the fries a little bit warmer.
Well, then I guess the solution is to buy one of those, keep it in the car, and then when you go to the drive-thru,
convenient.
And then it'll be zipped up, so then nobody can get in to get
with
a
a
fry.
little padlock, like a luggage lock on the zipper.
I can't believe you don't even like a fry. Just one.
No.
Just one
Wait
for the
till
ride
you
home.
sit down for your meal.
You are a strange man.
What's wrong with that?
I'm sure there's other people like you, but
I would rather have all my fries fresh and the same than one hot fry that could potentially be too hot.
I know that's the best part.
When you go no, that's not my favorite part.
Fries are good.
Yeah, fries check out. That's a fry. Yeah.
These are going to be great when we get home.
They're all going to be cold
are.
because you got the bag all open. All the heat just escaping out the top.
You need an on the way home fry or two or three.
No, I got you. You're my home fry.
Stop. You and I got to do something very cool yesterday.
It involved cupcakes?
It involved cupcakes and fun people and some laughs and some judging.
Yeah.
Of said cupcakes.
Anytime you can go judging, you're kind of like, yeah, sign me up. I'm a judge.
No.
Yeah.
I heard cupcakes and I said, I'm in.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever it is, I'm in.
Yeah, we got invited to go to Cupcake Wars at the Adventure Center DDA in Idaho Falls, and it was a good time. It was
a good time.
That was a party happening. They had a bunch of St. Patrick's Day stuff going on, so the place was decorated. Everybody was wearing green, which was really fun because nobody wants to get pinched, you know?
Right.
And so it was really, really cool. We got to try out 4 different cupcakes. I wish there were 20.
But the 4 we had were pretty good.
I know. I'm not mad that we only had 4. But if you had to pick a number between 4, which is what we had, and a higher number, what would your higher number be that you would say, all right, I've had enough?
I think 4 is enough.
You feel like 4 was adequate?
4 cupcakes was plenty.
You don't feel like you could do another 4? You couldn't sample 8?
No, I think 4 was just great.
Okay.
Because then I was able to take multiple bites.
That's fair.
Of said cupcakes.
That is fair.
If you have 8, you're going to take one bite and be like, oh, I feel sick.
Yeah. Okay.
4 it was great.
They were all delicious. We had a great variety. There was a cookies and cream one. There was a lemon and blueberry one. There was chocolate and cherry and chocolate and raspberry, all designed by the folks at the Adventure Center. And really, really, really cool.
Yeah, it was fun. We had the best time. And
Nate Eaton from East Idaho News joined us as a judge, so the 3 of us got to pick our favorite, which ultimately was.
What did we decide? The lemon blueberry.
The lemon blueberry one. Yeah.
Which is a big deal because lemon is not typically my first choice ever.
Yeah, it was super, super good.
My favorite part was when they told us to use our best Top Chef or British Bake Off judging vernacular.
Right.
So we had to
use big descriptive words.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of was, this is delicious. This one tastes good too.
Yeah, these are all good.
This one also delicious.
Yeah, I started throwing out words like oh, this one really hits the palate in a fantastic way. It's like a party. Yeah, no, it was really good.
Turns out I'm not very good at judging cupcakes, but I am good at eating them.
I think the judging went fine. I don't think there was any issues with.
I just didn't want anybody to be last.
I see.
I don't like
get
putting
that.
people last.
I do get that. But it is Cupcake Wars, so there had to be a winner, and there has to be 3 that did not win. So
it was fun. We had a great time.
Yeah,
thank you to the Adventure Center.
Yeah, thanks for having us. That was a lot of fun. There are some pictures you posted up on the Classy 97 Facebook page. So if you want to take a look at some of those from yesterday, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for having us. That was great.
Good time.
If you need cupcake judging, I know a couple people.
Pie.
You do like pie
or ice cream. I mean, if you need any kind of food judged, I'm here. I'm your gal.
Right.
I'll be your gal. Me.
All right. Banging your elbows around on the counter over there so you can hold your chin up. I'm the one.
I'm your gal.
Yeah. All right.
Pick me.
To judge your food.
Yeah,
How about making dinner? You want to come judge this dinner?
Sure.
All right. Let's eat.
So TikTok has this thing. I've seen it a couple of times where you type in the search bar Disney boyfriend.
Okay.
And supposedly it's supposed to show you what your husband looks like as a Disney prince.
Oh, boy.
Right?
Or which Disney prince you should be married to.
Yeah. They do this for all kinds of things.
2 squirrels today running down the fence. That just caught my attention.
Okay.
Squirrel. Literally.
Yeah.
2 squirrels running down the fence. Anyway, it's a math problem.
Anyway, so the latest thing is you type in the search bar makeup, and it's supposed to give you makeup based on what you look like or what you've searched. So one lady that I was following was upset because when she typed in makeup, it said, makeup for a chubby face.
Oh, no.
And she went, oh, no. So that gave her kind of a complex. And so I went, well, let's see what I've got. Mine says makeup for women over 40.
Okay, check. So far, so good.
Makeup for a round face.
Okay.
Makeup for beginners.
Yes,
and
all true. And what's the last one?
Makeup transformation.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see what mine says. I've never searched makeup.
Yeah, what does yours
So
say?
I searched the word makeup for?
No, just makeup.
Okay, I get makeup for women over 40. That's my first one.
Okay.
Makeup tutorials, makeup transformation, makeup for beginners, makeup brush cleaner.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So none of it's real. It's all fake.
What are you talking about? How is it fake?
I don't know. That's what they say to everybody. Makeup for beginners and women over 40. That's what they said to everyone. That's what they said to me.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they say it specifically for you?
They didn't. Whoa.
Whoa.
They
sorry.
didn't say anything about round face. They didn't say anything about what were the other ones?
What did I say?
I got the 40 and I got the beginners, but I didn't get the round face.
I did it again, and it said for mature skin.
What's that mean?
It's old. It's a nice way to say old.
Well, set your whole day's mood to a search result. That's a way to live life.
Mature skin.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
You think it'd be thicker?
We had a mini road trip over the weekend.
Yeah,
we
just a little quick jaunt.
drove to Burley and back, but on the way back, you thought to yourself, I know how to make this trip go a little bit quicker.
And it worked,
It
actually.
did work.
It went by very, very fast.
You hooked everybody up to your Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
So me and the kids, you hooked up to your Bluetooth, and then we each took turns
Selecting a song for the
picking a
playlist.
song.
Yeah. Here's where this comes from. A few years ago, a handful of years ago, a guy that I was working with was talking about whenever he would pick up his kids from sports or from school or anything like that. He was like, I let them run the radio. He goes, it's an interesting thing to let your kids be in charge of that because you get to know them a little bit through their musical taste.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of an interesting thing, and it's always been in the back of my head, and we were driving, and I went, we're sitting here in the parking lot really quick. Let's get everybody paired to it. Let's get everybody hooked up to the thing, and we'll just switch through and let everybody pick a song. Yeah, and it worked out. It was interesting because it kind of went in modes. For a little while, it was kind of like a favorites kind of vibe, and then it turned into a hip hop hour. It was, whatever.
What I liked was Beck and Emery in the back seat, and she'd be like, "Do you like this one from this artist or this one?" And he'd be like, "Oh, pick that one." So they were kind of vibing over their song choices,
right,
and their similar likes, and that was interesting because stuff I'd never heard of, old stuff, like stuff that we should know but don't.
Yeah, like at one point, our son threw on "Return of the Mac," and I went, "What?"
Well, that's a TikTok thing happening.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay. But I went, okay,
cool.
Yeah.
It was a good idea, Josh.
Oh well, I borrowed it from somebody else, kind of, sort of.
Well, but I used to do that years ago, too. Yeah. I didn't hook them to my Bluetooth, but if we were going on a trip, I'd say, pick a song, right. And then I'd hand my phone over, and they would just pick a song. Yeah. And
I think it is really a kind of a good way to get to know your family, just because everybody's got different musical tastes, and if you want to know kind of what they're into, that helps a little bit.
There was one song we had to...
Yeah, I went, what is this?
We had to give Beck a look and say, no,
we gotta not do this.
This is too explicit for my ears.
What are you doing? The family's in the car. Yeah. Keep that in your earbuds if you're going to do that, bud. I don't need that. Bud. Earbuds, bud.
Yeah, bud. It was fun. Good idea, Joshua.
Thanks.
It was fun.
Chantel.
Now let's take a longer road trip.
I know. Yeah.
So that we can listen to more
music. Playlist. Yeah. See, as the driver, I also was like, I'm not going to pick. I'll just let you all pick, which I think worked out fine. Because I would pick like the same 4 bands.
I know. Mine is just the same stuff I listen to all the time. That the kids hear all the time.
Correct. That's
so it wasn't anything new. Although, here's the thing. Some of the songs that they picked, I didn't necessarily pay attention to because I was focused on what I was going to pick.
I
was like, oh, what am I going to pick? Because I want to pick something that's going to be something that people are like, respect.
Well, yeah, because that's what's happening in the car.
I want them to be like, oh, Mom's got good music taste.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
No, it's never going to happen.
You don't think the kids are going to, Mom, good song choice, Mom.
They have before.
Yeah?
Yeah. Emery's told me before that I have good taste in music.
That's a win.
I know it
when
is.
A teenager approves your music, that's a win.
I know it is. Mom win 1.
There you go. What does Mom win 1 mean?
That means I win 1.
Oh, I see. 1 point for Mom?
Yeah, 1
is
point.
It a victory point?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You got it.
Mom win 1.
We were at some friend's house over the weekend, and her husband had just gotten some very large speakers.
That is true. They are old school, like 90s home theater floor cabinets that he is rebuilding, and they are very cool.
They are cool. I asked her, do you like those? And she said, I don't hate them as much as he loves them. And I went, that is a very good description of compromise, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
Because there were many things in our life, especially when we were first learning how to live with each other.
Okay.
That you did, and I went, ugh.
Example,
your TV cabinet that was plastered with stickers.
Yes.
I didn't love it.
Very cool. Very cool.
But I didn't hate it as much as you loved it.
Right.
And so I said, it'll stand. I don't want to die on this bridge, so to speak.
That's not the saying.
Yeah,
but we'll leave it. We're going to leave it. We're gonna let that one sit there. You and idioms are my favorite.
You're an idiom.
No, that's not how that word works.
You're not an idiom. Let me tell you the definition one more time because I just like it. I don't hate it as much as you love it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's great.
It really is what you're willing to fight for, isn't it?
Correct.
Like, this thing really bugs me so much that I'm going to fight you to remove it. And now we've got to work on a fix.
Yeah.
You also hung guitars on the wall.
A guitar.
Yeah. Again, I didn't hate it
and
as much as you
we
loved
had a
it.
neighbor who criticized us for it. So there's that.
We did. And because she criticized it, I went, well, that's going to stay there forever.
And it didn't.
No, it didn't. But the fact that she criticized it, I went, this is not your house. So
right. You don't live here.
Don't come in and criticize my stuff.
You don't have to look at it.
Yeah. So I went, I'm going to keep that there
Wasn't
forever.
the line something like, you let him do that? Like, you let him hang that up there?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, he lives here too.
It's his guitar. Why
He's an adult man.
Yeah.
He gets to make his own choices.
You're going to let him hang that there?
Yeah. I am. And it's going to stay there forever.
Doesn't it look cool?
It did look cool.
I mean, it looked okay. Could have looked better.
It could have looked better.
How did I even hang it up? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
That was years ago. That was early.
It might have just been like a nail and then used the strap, the guitar strap, to just hung on the nail.
Oh.
That might have been it.
You hung it sideways, not lengthwise.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it was probably hung by the strap because it's not typical that you would hang a guitar that way. Normally you'd have a bracket that holds the head of the guitar that you would hang it on.
Well, right.
I did not do that. It was hung horizontally.
No, it was hung vertically. No, it was horizontal. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't walk into somebody's house and criticize their decorations. I forgot that she had done that. Now I'm mad all over again.
Well, all right.
Now I'm going to die on this hill.
Thanks. Oh, not the bridge? Something happened. You learned the idiom between earlier and now. Did you look it up?
No, I didn't.
So where did the bridge come from?
I don't know.
Burn a bridge. That's where the other idiom is, don't burn bridges or never burn a bridge. You just were going to die on that bridge, I guess.
I'm good at talking.
You are.
Somebody should put me on the radio.
Yeah, here you are. It's happened.
It's that time of year.
'Tis the season.
It is March Madness.
That's right. We're talking about the NCAA men's basketball bracket tournament, and it's a good time of year. I enjoy this stretch of basketball.
Do you?
I do a lot. Yeah. Here's what I like about it: single game elimination, not a series of 7, so it goes by quick. The passion of the players is huge because they're putting it all on the line. I think that's awesome. I think the excitement and buzz around the tournament is strong, and I enjoy it. I like filling out a bracket and trying to guess, and then within a day or two realizing that I goofed up. That's pretty much what happens.
I'm just looking at this list. There's a couple of new schools on this list.
Okay, what do you see?
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
That's never been on the list before.
Okay, where are they from?
I would guess. If I were to guess,
Arizona?
I would guess. Yeah.
Southern
or
Utah?
Nevada.
Nevada?
Nevada.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Omaha? From Nebraska?
Oh, yeah, Nebraska.
Yeah. Those are new.
I would guess. Okay.
McNeese. I don't know McNeese. I've never seen that school before.
Okay.
I mean, and then you get the oldies, right? You always expect to see Duke and Auburn.
Sure.
And, Texas Tech. They're always on there. UCLA, I don't see them. Did they make it? Oh, they're there.
Okay, so here's what I know. There are currently 68 teams still in play for the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. West Virginia is not one of those teams.
West Virginia.
The snub prompted West Virginia Governor Patrick Morrissey to call for an investigation into the NCAA.
What?
That's huge. At a podium with a sign that said National Corrupt Athletic Association, he described the snub as a miscarriage of justice and a robbery at the highest levels.
Ooh.
So he's upset.
Some drama.
Uh-huh. Yep. If you want to check out the first 4 games, those tonight, number 16 Alabama State versus 16 St. Francis, number 11 San Diego State versus number 11 North Carolina.
Now, time out, because I think Boise State was in the running for a tiny bit, right?
Yeah, like they got close. They did not get selected, however.
Dang it.
Yep.
They got really close.
They would have had to go through the first 4 in order to get into the main bracket anyway, but they were not selected. So that's how that goes. And then back in 2014, so 11 years ago, Warren Buffett, the billionaire, created a challenge for his employees. He said anyone who filled out the perfect March Madness bracket would win $1 billion. He wasn't worried because he knew the odds of a perfect bracket are measured in quintillions. That is a number followed by 18 zeros. He has now offered the bracket challenge every year, modifying it to $1 million a year for life for the winner. And there have been no winners. So claiming that he's getting older and wants to give away $1 million to somebody while he's still around as chairman, he's changing the rules again this year.
Hey,
I
Warren.
know, right? Hey, Warren. Hey, listen.
I'll take some.
Senior Buffett, we are right here. Now a $1 million prize will be awarded if an entrant correctly picks the winner of at least 30 of the 32 first-round games scheduled for Thursday and Friday. So if you can get 30 of the 32 games in round 1, then you win $1 million.
From Warren Buffett.
Yes. Well, you have to be one of his employees as well.
Rude.
Yeah. He's not just putting that out there for anybody.
If Jimmy Buffett was in charge of the prizes, he would probably...
He's not.
I know.
But what would you get?
Cheeseburgers in paradise.
Oh,
Duh.
yeah, parrots and stuff.
Duh.
Yeah. That's what I know about the bracket. As I said, I'm excited to fill it out. Thursday is you get the first 4 games, next day or two, and then Thursday at like 10:15 is tip-off of round 1. So,
doggy.
Get ready.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking at this now going, I don't know if I want to fill this out.
What happened?
I don't know.
It looked like work?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
I don't think I can put in
I don't
work.
know if I can write down words.
Yeah. That seems tough. Hey.
Hey.
Another record has been set.
Not by you?
Not by me.
Oh, poor Joshy.
Nope. This record is from a guy in Wisconsin. He gained some national notoriety over the past several years. He's been eating McDonald's Big Macs every day since 1972.
Ew. Every day? I saw a documentary about this once.
No, not that. Not the Morgan Spurlock thing.
Supersize me.
Yeah. No, over the weekend, this guy, Don Gorski, he extended his record and reached a gastrointestinal milestone, they are calling it, when he polished off his 35,000th Big Mac.
Bro.
There's a crowd there, cheering admirers, they call them, who showed up to watch, but also score some free McDonald's food vouchers. He is now 71 years old. He had previously said that many people thought I'd be dead by now, and he doesn't plan to stop, and he has his sights set on 40,000, which is 5,000 more than where he's at right now. He stays healthy by walking 6 miles a day.
Wow.
And he never orders a side of fries. It's just the sandwich.
Just the Big Mac.
Yep. Just the burger.
And does he order soda?
He didn't mention that, but I imagine he probably drinks water and walks 6 miles, and he eats a Big Mac every day.
Every day?
Every day.
I couldn't eat the same thing every day. I couldn't do it.
Tell that to the dog.
Okay.
Who eats brown pellets every day. Say, dog, I couldn't do what you do. Eat the same meal twice a day.
The dog would say, I know, I can't do it either, but what choice do I have?
And that's when you go, how about peanut butter?
And she goes, yes, please.
Yeah, no, she goes. Anyway, congratulations.
Congrats.
Don Gorski.
Sure. Congrats to that guy.
I mean, 35,000 Big Macs is it's pretty good.
No, it's not. That sounds pretty gross.
It's a pretty big record. So.
Congrats, bud. I think.
No, Don. His name's Don Gorski.
No.
No, that's his name.
I know. No to your joke.
Time for the would you rather this or that question of the day, Chantel.
Spring edition.
Oh, we're back to spring edition?
Yes.
Super.
Would you rather be able to shrink down and explore a beehive or go on a tiny adventure through a blooming garden? So you're shrinking down either way, but are you exploring a beehive or a garden? I'm picking garden.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you.
You're going to have to fight those big ants.
Why do I have to fight the ants?
Well, we both will.
You fight the ants.
I will.
I'll fight the uncles. Oh, let's go. I'm on a roll today.
Just call you Butter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
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 Terrible.
Okay, cool. Let's go on a tiny adventure.
I think that's
through
interesting.
A garden.
Having watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, you can befriend the ant and ride it.
That's true. You can give it a sugar cube. That was rough to get out of my mouth. Sugar cube.
What was the ant's name? Auntie.
Auntie. Yeah.
They called it Auntie. I couldn't think of it.
They couldn't have come up with something better than Auntie.
No.
The ant. So I don't want a spoiler alert, but the ant.
Spoiler alert from a movie from 1990?
Something bad happens to the ant, remember?
Yeah.
He gets in a fight saving those kids.
With a scorpion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got scorpions in their backyard?
People in Arizona.
Yeah, they also don't have grass in Arizona.
People in the foothills.
Oh, fair. Let's watch that movie again. That's
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Let's only watch that one. Because when the baby was walking around Vegas and stuff, I mean...
Yeah, no. It's a no-go.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather get tiny or get huge? I'd rather go tiny.
Then huge?
Yeah.
I'm just going to stick with the garden.
Okay.
I don't want to change up and throw another variable in here.
Sleep in a Lego?
Being huge is
Somebody
very
left
difficult.
behind in the grass?
Yeah.
Cute.
So hope that kid doesn't come over to mow the lawn. Hi.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's all she wrote. That's
What?
You know.
What does he say? Biddy. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
I've never, ever heard that. Biddy. That's it. See ya.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, man.
You got it. You understood.
Awkward Moments Day has not been a disappointment. Not at all.
Awkward Moments Day is my everyday life.
Biddy. That's it. Look, embarrassing moments happen. Today's the day to celebrate.
Today is the day that it's accepted. Unless you're me, and then you just learn to live with it, and then you accept it always.
Can we just real quick? I mean, not to totally change tracks on this,
Sure.
but adulting is hard.
Adulting is hard.
And I just there's a quick list that just popped up that I saw here, and I wanted to tap into it just for a moment.
Okay.
Adult problems that you didn't know you would have to worry about as a kid, but that you have to worry about as an adult. Obviously, all the bills.
Yeah.
Right. How much effort goes into eating?
Yeah. I was just thinking, golly, I gotta plan a menu again and go to the grocery store.
You gotta think about what you want to eat. You gotta buy what you want to eat. You gotta cook what you want to eat. You have to eat what you want to eat. Then you gotta clean up what you ate. And then after you've done the dishes, you got to put the dishes away again, and then you get to do that every single meal you eat.
Single day. And then sometimes when you live with one of your adult children who has a different work schedule than you and stays up a little bit later than you, and you wake up and he hasn't done his dishes, then you get cranky.
That checks out. You'll constantly do the same thing over and over and over. Clean the laundry. Clean the laundry. Clean the kitchen. Do the laundry. Pay the bills.
Clean the bathroom. Mop the floors. Sweep the floors.
Do it again.
I feel like Cinderella.
Yeah. Finally get a weekend and being too mentally and emotionally exhausted to do anything with it.
Except, no, you have to do all of the things that you didn't get done during the week.
It's true. Or you don't. And then you just go, well, that was a weekend, I guess.
Well, that was a weekend. I did the things I wanted to do, but nothing that needed to get done got done. So,
how easy it is to suffer from body pains. You're old before you know it.
Yeah.
It becomes nearly impossible to hang out with friends because of busy schedules.
I've been trying to plan dinner with a friend, and we keep having to reschedule because something happened to her last week and something happened to me.
Yeah, making friends in general is a huge pain.
It is.
The first time you lose a parent or sibling, having to take care of elderly parents, the cost of living will outweigh the amount you make always. So, there's all that to look forward to.
It's fun. Yeah. We're having a great time. Life is great.
As long as you can.
Adulting is fun.
Yeah. Hey, let's end awkward day and bad adulting stuff and call it a Tuesday.
Awkward day. Awkward day.
You nail it. This is your moment.
It is my moment.
You are living your awkward moment.
It's my time to shine.
Look at you go. Hey, everybody. It's awkward Chantel. All right. Have a great rest of your day.
Oy.
We will be back tomorrow morning on Not Awkward Day
to
give you a very serious show.
No. Nobody wants to listen to that.
Yeah, no, I know. We'll be back. We'll have fun with you. Make sure you check out the podcast. It's Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast, available everywhere you get your podcasts. Follow us on socials at Classy97KLC, everywhere, YouTube and TikTok included. And we will see you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.